is a moisturizer that can be used morning and night, but I prefer it during night time right after my tretinoin cream. It is just very lightweight moisturizer, so if you have oily skin, don't worry. Plus niacinamide is an ingredient that is supposed to help with excessive sebum production, so actually it's best product for oily sensitive skin girlies out there. Also they advertise it for all skin types, so I don't think dry skin people will have an issue with it, but I'm talking about my experience. I mean, it has so many hydrating properties that even dry skin people can use it. I don't see why not. Overall, just really feel good kind of cream. But you know what? We on this channel do not get dragged on by the vibes of product, okay? We focus on ingredients, and that's why let's go through them. Well, no surprise, I already told you I love this moisturizer, but let's still look at this ingredient list. So we have some moisturizing agent, a few humectants like glycerin. Glycerin is actually my favorite kind of humectant because it's very unlikely to cause an irritation. It's this one ingredient that has the most studies done on when it comes to providing hydration. It's very old ingredient. It has been used for century. I mean, we have been using it for years and years now. And right after that we have niacinamide. Nice hero ingredients. Bunch of emollients are also in the beginning of the list, which is a sign of a good formula. Sweet almond oil and shea butter, we like that. Now, it also has fragrance. Not the biggest fan of it, but since it's at the very bottom of the list, I doubt it's in higher quantity. So far I haven't had an issue with it, but let me tell you what I actually experienced while using this moisturizer. So after my tretinoin, I would wait for about 10 minutes to apply this moisturizer, and by the time your skin is very dry, if you have used doctor prescribed tretinoin, you would know that tretinoin cream just isn't very cosmetic friendly. When you apply this cream on your face, it's hard to spread it. It's not very anyway, so when you apply this cream over that, immediately it brings back that hydration. When I say immediately, I mean immediately. So over the time it has toned my face. Niacinamide also helps with pore minimizing, so I suppose it has done a little bit of that as well, but I'm not too sure in that regard. For me, I mean, you see, sometimes different skin takes different period of time to get to that certain result, but I know and I have heard multiple dermatologists talk about niacinamide is an ingredient that could help with that pore minimizing thing, so I'm gonna stick to that. Another thing is this cream made my skin look smoother. Does that make sense? So it's a very evident, it's visible effect that I can feel in my skin a bit smoother. It's not that I had any bumps before, but it's a feel, it's more glass like, if anything, if I had to explain it like that way. Also, what we don't see or notice often is how it is healing things in the background, because you see, normal day, fine, you don't know what your skin is going through, but when I tell you, when a tretinoin user tells you that they haven't been experiencing purging or flaky skin, you must listen. Yes, I believe this cream is actively preventing those things from happening, because when you use tretinoin, you're bound to experience purging and flaky skin. I've been using this and I haven't experienced that yet, so I think this is doing its job, guys. So even if you're not using tretinoin, it's a guarantee that it is actually taking care of your skin in the most nourishing way possible, right? I did not get paid to talk about them. I just feel like this, particularly this line is very affordable and true to its ingredient based science. Also, it's cruelty free brand. I know some of you really only choose cruelty free skincare, so just so you know. And that's it for today's video. I will see you tomorrow.